Hi, I'm going to show you had a request for some mentalism, so I'm going to show you a new effect that I've created. It's a variation of a Terry Nosek effect from Terry Nosek's mentalism lecture notes called it's called mentalism for people that don't do mentalism, something like that. But Terry Nosek was someone who edited some of my magic books that I wrote. I wrote over a dozen books. He edited a few of them. One of them he edited was my 3-card Monty book. But however, okay, this is my variation of Terry Nosek's effect. So I use partial stack. You can use any stack. Just to simplify it, we're going to use 6 cards out of the 8 kings stack. So 8 kings threaten to save. It's only part of the stack, and it goes club, heart, spade, diamond, then it repeats. So you should know that that's a standard stack. If not, you can look it up in the various books like Amateur Magician's Handbook and several others. So 8 of clubs, king of hearts, 3 of spades, 10 of diamonds, 2 and 7. The way you remember it, 8 kings threaten to save. Okay, club, heart, spade, diamond, then it repeats the sequence. So there's your setup, okay? You have that on top of the deck, and you get a break. And what happens is, when you take the cards out of the box, you then get a break, and you then steal them behind the box as you have them hand out the deck to shuffle the deck. So you're holding these cards behind here. And what happens is they shuffle the deck all they want. Okay, the audience shuffles the deck. Now, because you have these hidden behind the box, and the box is seen to be empty, and it's just for a brief moment, when you take these back, you add these on secretly, right? As you say, you want to shuffle the box or any joke like that, and you toss the box aside. Now what you've done is you've maintained your stack of your 8 king stack, right? Now what you're going to do is you're going to shuffle the cards, okay? In-jog the first one, shuffle off. Now what you're going to do is you're going to have them think of a card, but you're going to say, I don't want you to think of the bottom one because that's too easy. So you maintain your pinky break, and when you go to spread the cards out, you're only going to show them those 6 cards. And I know what you're thinking. You're going to say, oh, but you're going to tell them not to think of the bottom cards. So when you fan these out, you just make a wide kind of little haphazard fan. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so they can think of any one of your stacks. See, 8 kings threaten to save. Now you make sure that they don't think of the bottom card, and you can cover that up with your fingers. But you're going to show them, you're going to say, just think of a card. That's what makes it so impossible. And you're going to kind of make a sloppy spread. You're going to make it look better like that. But see, they can think of any one of those 6 cards in your stack that they want. So for this example, we're going to say the 10 of diamonds is the card they're thinking of, okay? But I'm going to show you the outs. So what you're going to do is you're going to you take back this thing. You're going to maintain your break on your stack, obviously, right? Now you're going to cut that so that your stack is back to the top using multiple cuts. Now you're going to shuffle the cards a little bit. Just do an in-jog shuffle here. Now what you're going to do is pick up at the in-jog, okay? Shuffle it back to the top. Then you're going to shuffle 1 card to the bottom here. Then you're going to take about half the deck that you're going to pick up. So you've got your first one to the bottom, right? You're going to take about half the deck as you're shuffling. This is all going to happen real fast. You're going to shuffle the next one, which is your king, to and it's half the deck, like I said, so it's going to go there. So far you have 8 king. Then you're going to shuffle another one here to the bottom here. Then you're going to maintain a break. So now what you have here is you have I'll turn the cards face up so you know where everything's at. Okay, easier to follow, right? So here's what you have: 8 kings, 3, 10 to save. So you have this like this. Now you're going to use the box. Why? You'll see why. Because you have the box, okay? It was on the table from before. And what you're going to do is you're going to, all these cards would be face down, right? So you're going to take a double and set it on top of the box here. And you're going to say, I want you to say stop. Now you're going to dribble the cards. You're holding a break, so I'll turn what you have here so you can see. So there's where your stack would be. That would be face down though, right? So you have a pinky break right here in between everything. Now you're going to dribble the cards. Okay, you're going to transfer the pinky break to the thumb break. You're going to dribble the cards. You're going to have them say stop. When they say stop, you're going to let go of the break. Okay. You're going to take this and put it in here. Now, I'm going to show you the outs. This is the 6-way outs. When they name the card, okay, you have to remember where everything is because of the way you put it, right? 8, king, 3, 10, and to save is here, okay? 8, king, 3, 10 to save. Now, so this would be part of your stack, right? 8, king, threat 10 to save is the double. Now, I will turn everything face down now to explain how the end is going to look. Because if they say their card was the 8, you're just going to square up the double in there, okay? And you're going to say you could have cut it, deck anywhere you want. And this is beautiful, look. The thought of card appears, okay? That's the first out. The second out is if they name the King of Hearts, okay? You take the double and you just use it to flip over and square it up as you turn over and you go boom. And it would look like this. This is how it would look. Okay? Because they stopped you and you've made a break in the deck and you've put the double in. So if they said their card was the King of Hearts, which was your second card of your stack, you're going to lift this up, and as you lift it up, you're going to square it up, and you're going to say you cut right there, and then you have them turn it over. This is beautiful. Look, that's the second out. Okay, the third out is going to be the 3. Okay, so I'm turning everything face down. The 3 would be there, right? Now you would simply pop that over. As you pop that over, then you just put this double on top. And you say, look, you could have cut the deck anywhere. Right there, the card you thought of. Okay? Now, if they name the 10 of diamonds as the card they thought of, because you're going to say for the first time today name the card you thought of, then you're going to say, look, you cut the deck, and then you'll just square in the double. You'll square in the double. You'll just turn over the top card. Okay, that's the next out. The final 2 outs is your double lift. And it depends if they name the 2 of clubs or 7 hearts, so watch what you do. If they name the 2, you do the push in, right? Do the push in. And you reveal this. Okay? If they name the 7, because you had it like this, right? If they name the 7, then what you do is you just pick up the deck, turn in the double like this, turn it over, and then the cleanup move is with your middle finger, push this in with your first finger. Here, see, as you take that out, as you say, see, could have thought of any card. So it's a 6-way out, so it's really cool effect. 6 outs. It's my variation of Terry Nosek's effect, and he did it with like I think he did it with like 3 cards, but what I've done is I've doubled it, so I've made it with 6 cards, so making it more impossible. So enjoy that.